Chicago Teachers Union, Jesse Sharkey.
We're here today to first of all recognize that the board's request to move back the deadline for the school closing announcements is a recognition of the failure of their policy. It is disorganized, it is a shambles. They're asking to delay it because they know that it can't pass muster now, and they're hoping that by moving it later, they'll have time to line up support, and that tactic will not work with us. If you cannot tell us what you're planning to do now, do not hope that by moving it to the end of the school year, it will pass muster with us then. It won't. What the school board should do is take a year off, have a moratorium on school closings, and have a real process where there's a study, a plan, and the people who are part of this coalition here, the parents, the community, and the teachers of the city of Chicago, have real input in what happens to our schools. Secondly, we're here to serve notice to the appointed board that if you close our schools, we are coming after you. We are here to serve notice to the billionaires that hope to fund the closing of our schools, that if you come after our schools, we will expose you. And we are here to serve notice to the elected officials that if you close our schools, there will be no peace in this city. The people who do not live here, who do not send their kids here, and who feel the necessity that they can make the policies for our schools have no legitimacy in our eyes. Do not cover for them. Do not carry water for them. We will defend our schools. Finally, we are here to say that the policy of school closing this city is deeply racist. It targets the west and south sides. After years of telling us that the schools that are being closed on the basis of performance, now we find, after 8 years of closures and 8 different sets of policies, they now tell us that they are going to close schools not on the basis of performance, but simply on the basis of how few students go to the schools. How are you going to close schools at the same time that you're building 100 new schools? You're closing schools because there's too many schools at the same time that you're building new schools. It doesn't make any sense unless really you understand that what's happening here is a conscious policy of school privatization, which is something that we see happening, but has never been subject to public debate, and it's something which we will stand against and continue to oppose. Thank you.